all about the self join, like what is self join, when to use self join, how to use self join. I mean, more than 70 to 80% resources worldwide usually get confused. They're using the self join logic, but they don't know what is this, when to use, how to use, and all. Right? So let me explain all about the self join to you so that you will never get confused and lifetime you will remember it. So when to use self join? So self join you guys will be using when you have one table and you want to display data from one column to multiple columns. Then you need to use self join. But there is a condition. Condition is the table must have two key columns and those two key columns must have one to many relationship. So let's learn how to use self join. So what we can do, we can understand this self join with the help of real time example. So let me move to SQL Server and let's learn there. So we have employee table. In the employee table, we have three columns: employee ID, employee name, and manager ID. So from this employee name column, I need to display the data in two different columns: employee name and respective manager name. Right? So the requirement is clear. From one column, you need to display the data as an outcome in two columns. Now, there is a condition that table must have two key columns and those two key columns must have one to many relationship. So here we have two key columns, employee ID and manager ID. These have one to many relationship, like one manager ID is associated with multiple employees. Okay, so the condition is fulfilled. So you can apply self join on the top of this table. Now what we will do, we will be using two alias of this employee table and then we will be applying the join. Which join we need to apply? Left join, right join, inner join, full join, right? We will discuss it. So let me do one thing. Let me quickly open Excel and let me explain. You have employee table. I'm using alias as E1. So you have these three columns and the entire data. Similarly, you have employee table, alias is E2. You have same data, all 20 records. Now, the key column from E1 table, I will be using as an employee ID. Key column from E2 table, I will be using manager ID. Now, remember, if you will be using inner join, so inner join always return matched record. So if you will be applying between inner join between employee ID column and manager ID column, right? That will be the common column between these, and you are going to apply a join between these two as an inner join. So you will have here three unmatched record in E2 table, right? Employee manager ID is null there. So these three records inner join will never return. So inner join will return only 17 record, but my requirement is I want all 20 records. So unmatched record, inner join never returns. So unmatched record you have in the right table. So which join returns all unmatched record from the right table as well as all matched record from the right table? That's the right join. Okay. So you got it. Which join we should use? Now let's go to SQL Server. So we are using here right join between these two tables, employee table as E1, then right join employee table as E2, and we are using from E1 table as employee ID and from E2 table as manager ID. This is what we discussed. So from E2 table, let's take the employee name, and from E1 table, let's use the manager name. Let's get execute and you will see. So here you have employee name, here you have manager name, and three managers were there. Those will not have any managers. So only nulls are there. So you have all 20 records here. So I think you got the concept. What is self join? Why we need self join and how to apply self join in case of self join, which join you should use, inner join, right join, or full join. So hope this is this concept is clear to all of you. In the next session, I will be giving you self join with another type of data, like you can use self join to identify the duplicate records as well. So let's wait for the next video. Thank you.